Commander, stand by. I'm having Eva conference Dr. Boudreau into this debriefing. Eva?
Incoming transmission from Daedalus Research Complex. Please stand by.
What are you doing about the assassination of Tratos, General? How could GDI let this happen? He was an integral...
Our forces have been spread thin, Doctor. Not to mention, we're still unable to raise the Philadelphia.
I was there. I saw the Kodiak go down, and lest you forget, the point of this entire operation was to get the Tacitus to Tratos.
Let's save the recriminations. What do you have for us?
The Daedalus team and I are still convinced that Tacitus is our best approach. The assassination of Tratos has put us months, if not years, off schedule. At the present rate of Tiberium organic synthesis, within a year, maybe less, our atmosphere will be 100% toxic to humans.
Eva, what alternatives to deciphering this Tacitus are at our disposal?
Actually, Paul, I have an idea. You're not gonna like it. Cabal. Kane's AI.
You're serious? Eva, analysis.
Analysis of data from Kane's temple indicates that Kane's master computer, Cabal, assisted Tratos in the translation of the Tacitus.
Current intel on Cabal status and location?
Interception of recent coded signals indicates that Cabal is back online. If Cabal could be captured intact, it could translate the Tacitus for GDI. I have pinpointed the location of Cabal's data core.
Commander, as distasteful as the idea sounds, it appears that Cabal is our best shot at stopping Tiberium contamination. Think of this as a prisoner snatch. I want a hard target recovery of Cabal. Use whatever means you deem necessary, but get that machine intact.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Alright, so a lot to digest there. The assassination of Tratos has put GDI way behind on deciphering the Tacitus, and apparently the rate of Tiberium terraforming of the Earth is happening so fast that we have maybe just 1 year before the Earth becomes uninhabitable to humans. So translating the Tacitus, which we hope can prevent that, has become priority number 1. The plan is to take Cabal's data core and get it to translate the Tacitus for us. As it turns out, this is not Cabal's only or central data core that we're capturing, as will become apparent. Also, it seems that General Cortez and Dr. Boudreau know each other and have perhaps a little bit of hostility to each other, almost kind of a frenemy relationship. We'll eventually learn the history behind that.
Locating the technicians may help in disabling the laser fencing. Enemy bridges may allow for unit reinforcement. Their destruction would be beneficial in completing this mission.
So, after a long series of pretty experimental, unorthodox missions, we finally come to a pretty standard base building mission. It's been so long that it almost feels kind of fresh at this point. Really good mission variety here in Firestorm. Now there's a few little gimmicks to spice it up. The fact that, and this kind of harkens back almost to Red Alert in my mind, there are some bridges that the enemy is going to, there's one of them, be scrambling reinforcements over. There's the other. And we want to destroy those bridges as quickly as we can in order to reduce the number of reinforcements the enemy gets. We have quite a lot of credits to work with in this mission. I might want some more defenses. I have a feeling we might get hit fairly hard. Alright, we lost one of our scouts. But yeah, since we're trying to get one of Cabal's data cores, I'm expecting this to be quite difficult. And that means that we're going to go with early defenses. Our tech level's pretty low. We can't even build extra turbines for our power plants. I don't think the enemy uses engineers in this level. They're very heavy on the cyborgs and vehicles, which kind of makes sense where Cabal is concerned. Alright, and here are some friendly neighborhood cyborgs coming to greet us. So I'm going to go ahead and put up some defenses.
Construction complete. New construction.
Sadly, we can't make RPG turrets, so our defenses aren't going to be fantastic.
Construction complete.
If I could make RPG turrets, I would. I'm not sure why our tech level here is so low.
Construction
But very well, we'll make do.
building. Construction complete.
Alright, that'll have to do for now. I see an artillery here. Luckily, we're now playing Firestorm, so without a shadow of a doubt, we're going to be fighting the nerfed artillery that aren't pinpoint accurate even against moving targets. Now, they're still threatening, especially because our units will frequently stop while they engage other threats, and then they'll take full damage from artillery shots, but at least while they're on the move, they shouldn't take as much damage. So artillery are not nearly as terrifying as they used to be, thankfully, because they were completely ridiculous before. The other element of this mission is that if we locate and free fence technicians and put them into fence arrays, they'll shut down the laser fencing for us. This is an utterly useless point because we can just destroy the laser fencing very easily. So I'm probably not even going to go out of my way to do that at all. It's a strange element of the mission.
Building.
It's otherwise a very good mission, but that one particular thing doesn't really make a whole lot of sense.
Construction complete.
Let's lure them back to the Vulcan cannon, just for a little extra firepower while we take them out. Alright, War Factory next.
Building.
Looks like our real defense is going to be
Enemy
Titans.
Reinforcements have arrived.
Alright, which one? Some there. Looks like maybe just from the western bridge then. Just caught the tail end with a buggy. They're coming from the western bridge. Maybe they'll be hitting us on this side. Also, I'm hearing
Enemy
an...
reinforcements have arrived.
Okay, they're coming from both sides. We may want
Training.
more defenders. Why did the music stop? Let's it's a weird bug. Let's play Approach. One of my favorites.
Unit ready.
It's just not right playing the game without music. Or, you know, at least Ion Storm background noises. So we're about to get hit, for sure. Like I was saying, since I can't build RPG turrets, I think Titans are going to be my best defense. And we're going to want more economy than this.
Building.
Oh, here they come. Knock, knock. Alright, they're hitting us from two directions. Oh, and we also have a bunch of flame tanks. Not as scary as a subterranean NG rush, but still annoying. They're going for our power. Interesting decision. Come on, take them out. Alright, good. Now the tick tanks.
Unit lost.
Okay, we're handling this alright.
Unit lost.
Oh, did I have a guy up there? Guess he's dead now. Was that my harvester?
Construction complete.
No, the harvester's here. Okay, we're fine, harvester-wise. Scared me for a second.
Base under attack.
Okay. Yeah, more Titans, please.
Building.
Then, I want to put the refinery over here. This doesn't look like it's going to last, so I might want it over here instead. Yeah, this is a much more substantial Tiberium field than this. So I think I'll put the third one, or the fourth one over here.
Unit ready.
I hear more, probably flame tanks. Well, if they like hitting our power, then we know what to guard. Okay.
On hold.
Better to do things in serial and finish them faster than to do them in parallel, and they all finish as slow as possible, so let's focus on the refinery. Gonna be glad to get a mobile sensor array so that I know when they're coming.
Construction complete.
And those sounds of them burrowing will be less scary. Okay, couple more Titans next, and a radar.
Building.
What is this called? Radar something. Okay, let's not get our Wolverine pointlessly killed. Titans will handle these cyborgs better.
Unit ready.
So I'm going to want to get those bridges for sure, quite obviously.
Construction complete.
Enemy getting reinforcements continuously is not ideal.
Harvester under attack.
Alright, get them.
Unit ready.
Also, Harvester under attack, and they're getting my power.
Building.
Irritating. Yeah, mobile sensor array is definitely a priority here.
Construction complete.
Okay, power is rebuilt,
Building.
and they're coming across the bridge again. Oh ho! I see their Harvester.
Construction.
We might be able to snipe that off. It looks a little vulnerable. Okay, we could build an EMP cannon. It might be worth our time. We are getting hit by a lot of vehicles. Alright, let's deploy this fellow. Interesting having to make do with pretty bread and butter units.
Unit lost. Construction complete.
A lot of Tiberium in the way here. Fine, this'll do.
New construction.
Oh my gosh, the EMP cannon takes a lot of power. Alright, probably focus down the attack bikes first, guys.
Attack. Construction complete.
Okay, get over here. And how are things going up here? Not great. Not great. Oh, I have an elite disc door all of a sudden. Okay. What was I doing? Right, I'm low power. Okay. Wonder what kind of aircraft I can make if I build a helipad. I can make a mobile EMP. 1,000 is awfully pricey. I'm probably not going to bother. Maybe a couple jump jet infantry for scouting.
Construction complete.
Alright, what kind of aircraft?
New construction.
Just an Orca fighter. Not worth my time.
Structure sold.
Then again, I wonder if Orca fighters actually might be good for destroying those bridges. Maybe I will want one. Or a couple. That might be the most efficient way to do that. We'll consider it. Let's get a look at what's between us and that bridge first. Come on, guys, focus fire. Oh, and we've got incoming. Probably going for my power.
Subterranean unit.
Only one. I wonder if it's an APC. It is. Probably doesn't have engineers. No, just cyborgs. Not too scary.
Unit lost.
We need more Titans. Have we even seen any infantry? Maybe these are purely robotic forces being used by Cabal. Actually, it looks like our land forces can get up to that bridge, no problem.
Unit ready.
So, I don't think Orca Fighter will be necessary for that one. How about this one? This one looks a little harder to access. I might want amphibious APCs and some disc soldiers for this one.
Unit ready.
Interesting. Kind of a backdoor into the enemy's base, it appears. Oh wow, the money's really pouring in.
Enemy reinforcements have arrived.
Alright, well we're not going to be putting up with that for much longer. Can I build a service depot? No, I can't even build a service depot.
Ready.
That's a little irritating. I would have liked to be able to
Enemy reinforcements have arrived.
repair my vehicles.
Unit ready.
Well, we'll have to make do. I guess GDI really is spread thin right now. could say that our low tech level kind of represents that. I could buy that.
Select target.
Alright, maybe the tick tanks are what we really want to EMP. I'm not really scared of these light vehicles that are made of paper.
Select target.
Okay, that should get them. Alright, easy peasy. Let's break off some guys to handle the attack that's going to be coming from the west then. Okay, and actually, congratulations, you guys are now a bridge destruction or bridge demolition team.
Unit ready.
Keep cranking out those titans. Yeah, I'm not feeling like I'm going to have much of... Okay, they do have some infantry. There's a rocket guy. That's right, I saw a few of them earlier. That is a cyborg commando. I think I'm going to want a bigger force for this. Oh boy.
Unit ready.
Bit of a Tiberium field there. Would be nice if we could seize it from the enemy. Maybe one more Titan and I'll feel okay about taking out that cyborg commando.
Unit ready.
I should perhaps counter these two regular cyborgs first. The enemy's attacks are pretty predictable. Got those attacks that come across the bridges, and they seem to be the same ones every time. And then they sometimes send flame tanks that are power plants, and some cyborgs to our front door. Pretty much seems to be the pattern so far. Alright, get 'em, boys.
Unit ready. Unit
One Titan down. Okay, he only got one Titan. That's weird. How come the Cyborg Commando still has the regular infantry death sound? Would have thought he'd get the Cyborg death sound too. By the way, I never called this out, but I like how vehicles with wheels, when you destroy them, the wheels just go flying. That's a nice little touch. Alright, looks like he's planning to surface near these power plants. Alright, you guys get that rocket soldier.
Pulse cannon ready.
Get wrecked.
Base under attack. Unit
Get 'em, boys. Alright. Now, let's get this bridge. And build more Titans. Harvester under attack, huh? Alright, handled. Ah, look at how fast it's getting destroyed. I had remembered these bridges being a lot stronger than this.
ready.
Okay, never mind. It's, it got damaged very quickly, but finishing it off is apparently... What? Would have appreciated in our base is under attack there, Eva. Slacking on the job.
Unit ready.
Boy, that 2 cyborg attack comes in very frequently, doesn't it? How is this taking so long? I would have thought gigantic mecha cannons would take out a bridge a little faster than that. Well, they got it eventually.
Unit ready.
Excellent work, men. Return to base.
Enemy reinforcements have arrived.
Alright, no big deal. Once we see the tick tanks, we'll fire our EMP cannon. I don't think my my jump jet infantry ever made it back, did he? I don't see him. There are tick tanks coming, right? Or maybe the western one doesn't send them. Anyway, that's a lot harder to get at. We might be able to get it by an overland route over this way. Alright. This looks like a reasonable force to do some recon in force and see if they can make it to the bridge, because I don't feel like messing with amphibious units right now. If I could build hover MLRS, maybe I would use them to take care of this, but not in the mood to build amphibious APCs, and I don't know, what would I even use? Disc throwers? Like, if I could even build rocket infantry, I might do it, but disc throwers are just
Ready.
kind of the bottom of the barrel in terms of explosive units to have at your disposal. Alright, easily dealt with. Also easily dealt with. I do not fear these incredibly light vehicles. Now this, hopefully, will stay out of range of the obelisk as we make our way over to this bridge. As long as we're on our way over there, we might as well do some scouting as well. Get the lay of the land. The enemy seems to have given up on this Tiberium field. Maybe I can build another refinery. Now this shouldn't be pinpoint accurate, and it's not. Good. Yeah, he didn't take as much damage as he would have with the God artillery, the God mode artillery. Wow, look at all these things I've been pumping out. Add them to the force. Quite the economy I've got going, it seems. Alright, can we make our way through here? I hear those subterranean units just constantly. But, okay, never mind. Uh-oh. That was the sound of a banshee. Okay, we may want anti-air then. Wow, without rocket soldiers or MLRS, I have no mobile anti-air either, do I? Get 'em, boys. You picked the wrong place to surface, cyborg scum. Fire at will. Oh, they're trying a sneaky end run over in this direction, huh? That is a lot of Titans. Maybe I should just attack the enemy base with this force. I have a feeling I'll roll right over it. I'll build a SAM site just in case they send that Banshee to my base. Seems like it was coming from more or less this direction. Yeah, let's assemble a strike team. I have a feeling that if we go knocking with this force, we're gonna make some real headway. Maybe let's go this way. This looks whatever. It's not really that much to fear. Okay. Now the artillery will be an annoyance, but I'm no longer terrified of it. What? Where? Where? Where is this happening? Why do I hear a laser? Was it that one? Did I just not see it? Am I just completely blind? Who knows? Go for the artillery next. Okay, maybe go for the obelisk. Keep moving. There we go. Now the artillery. Oh wow, that fell fast. Now the hand and nod. Now everything else. Maybe I should have diversified a little bit. Brought in a few Wolverines, but meh. You know what? I think this is safer. Go harvest up there, guys. Our economy has slowed down now that we exhausted the Tiberium near our base. Oh, you know what we're going to need? We're going to need an engineer to capture Cabal's core, and I'll build an APC to ferry him. I don't think we have to destroy all enemy forces, do we? Cabal's core is believed to be in this area. Destroy the 2 bridges. Oh, do we have to do that? That's not optional. Second objective, infiltrate and capture Cabal's core. That doesn't sound like we have to wipe the map. Alright, well, if we have to destroy the bridges, and honestly the reinforcements are annoying, so let's go ahead and make that our next priority. But yeah, like, I don't understand the whole point of the fence technicians thing, when we can so easily destroy these laser fences anyway. Like, look how trivial that was. Why would I care about the fence technicians? An odd aspect of this level. That's a lot of SAM sites. That's a whole lot of SAM sites. Alright, let's get this artillery. Okay, fine. Get the TIG tank. Keep moving. I see a construction yard. There we go. Artillery next. There's the Banshee. I would love to find its helipad and destroy it. Let's get this obelisk. I'm not going to worry about that Tig Tank up there. Not yet. Oh, he appears to be low power. That's crazy. Did I destroy more power plants than I realized? Maybe I should have left the obelisk alone. Alright, let's get this Banshee. Excellent. Alright. There we go. So easy to destroy those. Actually, I didn't need to destroy that one. Pathfind your way to that bridge, guys. Destroy more power plants while you're at it. And more Titans. Yeah, screw the diversity of the army. We're not going to build any Wolverines this time. It's just going to be Titan, 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 Titan. The enemy barely uses any infantry anyway. Just a few here and there. Alright, yeah. Keep pathing your way to the bridge. Oh, am I going to have to fight my way through this crap? Maybe an amphibious force would have been easier. Oh well. Hello. Top of the morning to you. Alright.
Enemy reinforcements have arrived.
Bring it. There they are. Wow, they showed up in a hurry. Just in time to die.
Unit lost.
Get wrecked. Okay, this is kind of appropriate music for once. Alright, you guys take out the bridge, and meanwhile I will defend my base. Looks like they're going for the eastern side. This power plant. Get wrecked. Okay. Take out the bridge, guys. Maybe you don't want to be so close to the part we're destroying, eh? Got another formidable force growing back here. Where did my APC go? There it is. Alright. Excellent work. No more reinforcements for them. First objective complete. Now I think Cabal's core is going to be in here. Let's punch through. We don't need all this. Link up. Together you'll definitely be able to make it through. I'll leave behind a couple token defenders. There. Go ahead and take out that Tig Tank. The second wave is coming. So this mission has gone pretty smoothly. Yeah, I ended up not bothering with defense technicians. I don't know if they're up here. Okay, yeah, they're up here. It's these guys. It's pointless, though. There's really no reason to bother with them. Yeah, your drilling vehicles don't scare me. We'll have the fresh units take the lead. Go, Titans! Show them your power. There's one of the little arrays that you can capture to power down the laser fences, or... I guess the fences do seem a little tougher than normal. They don't normally take that much punishment. And there's this obelisk to deal with. There, or you could just do that. Another Banshee to deal with. Multiple Banshees. Honestly, as long as I can build Titans, I can destroy pretty much anything. Might not be fancy, but it gets the job done. Another Cyborg Commando. He's priority 1. I will admit this is a pretty well-defended inner sanctum. Okay. Tick Tank is next. Actually, it's Banshee now that it landed. Whoops, indeed. So I guess they didn't get rid of the whoops death sound, as I had remembered. My memory was inaccurate. They do have an engineer. I didn't think they built any in this mission. Looks like I was wrong. This is heavy defenses, I'll admit it. Not heavy enough, though. Not against this many Titans. Look at all those cyborgs. Alright, artillery, you're irritating. You die next. Alright, then the Tick Tanks. And then the cyborgs. Alright, clean it up, guys. Let's bring in the engineer. I think the area is secure. That is a lot of cyborgs. Cabal's clearly a big fan. I'm sure there's no significance to that whatsoever. Alright, he's getting there. I try not to use the center on control group too much since it makes my operating system chirp. That flame tank is, I don't know, having some kind of dance party over there or something. What a strange fellow. Alright. Let's blow up one of the fence posts. So here's a new structure, Cabal's core. Very ostentatious, complete with a monitor showing Cabal's face over it. Cabal seems to have a flair for the dramatic. Alright, this looks like good game to us. You put up an okay fight, Cabal, but I'm not too impressed. In the box. You're a little predictable. You kind of use the same attacks over and over, Cabal. You might want to think about varying it up a little bit. Just saying, just saying. And now you're mine.
Building captured.
Cabal online.
Mission accomplished.
Well, that wasn't sinister in the slightest. Yeah, fun mission. And doing the standard bread and butter base building thing actually feels fresh after you've done 6 more unorthodox missions preceding it. Alright, next up we're going to be continuing with the GDI campaign as the plot continues for a couple of more missions on that side before going back to Nod. Hopefully you'll join me for that, and I'll see you then.